अरे जल्दी है क्या?
So 2 months ago when I made this video, a couple of you guys had DM'd me asking me if the KTM 390 Adventure's price is going to be cheaper in USA than in India. Although I had a little idea, a lot of people know what it's gonna be. We did not talk about it because KTM India did not release its pricing yet. And today they have released the pricing, so we can talk about it today. But let's take this upstairs, shall we? It's a little cold here. Okay, before we talk about the price, I want to say something to the people who have commented on my previous video on KTM 390 Adventure, specifically the comments that said, bro, KTM did not say it's an off-roader, bro, you don't know anything, blah blah blah. Actually, let me read some of those comments. Let me see. You are coming from which world, bro? Which world? It's not an off-road and a rally type bike. And another comment that said, dude, when did KTM said that this is off-roader? This is tourer with little off-roading capabilities. So a star F, I think it's supposed to be a star FU. And there are other such comments like this. So for these people, I want to say, check out what KTM India today has posted. I don't know if you can see this. Do you see this text? Okay, I'll shoot this. So KTM India says, get ready to race with the KTM 390 Adventure. Head to your nearest KTM showroom, blah blah blah, to own this rally inspired sporty travel enduro machine. Rally and enduro. So for folks who said I am stupid for having high expectations from this bike because KTM said it's not an off-roader, please walk up to the mirror. जाओ आईने के सामने जाओ, खुद का ही जूता निकालो और खुद के ही सर पे दे मारो. मेरे को कुछ बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है, KTM ने खुद तुम लोगों का साथ नहीं दिया है. Or go and ask KTM India why they say something and then again change it to something else, leaving you guys looking like, you guys as in the folks, not my subscribers, my viewers, the guys who were commenting like that, leaving you looking like stupid on internet. Go ask KTM India. I mean, I've even had idiots in the comments who were creating their own hype about the 390 with things that are not true. One of them I'll read. Engine oil formula has changed. How does he know? And he says seat height is identical to the 790R's 790R's seat height. He said identical, okay? And I gave him the answer in those comments. Like I replied, go and read that. Go and read that. Anyway, back to the pricing. KTM India just announced that the pricing would be 2.99 lakhs ex showroom, right? So the out the door price, or sorry, what is called on-road price, will be, say, it'll add your road tax, it'll add your insurance, it'll add your registration. This could roughly be around 50,000, here and there a little bit depending on the state. So on the road you're looking at 3.5 lakh rupees. Now there's something that was going on in my mind, which is handling. I don't know if the dealers will put handling fees, but BMW did that with their G310 GS. I mean, everybody has some handling fees. Roughly, we've seen this segment of bikes usually have like 2,000 rupee, 3,000 rupee. Some of them have 5,000 rupee. But I believe it was BMW that put out a handling fee of 15,000 rupees when they launched G310R or GS310. And I don't know if KTM is gonna do that, but if they do, right, anyway, so the total on-road price of a KTM 390 Adventure in India would run you 3.5 lakhs without handling, let's just say. So what's the price in US? Let's look. So I'm gonna open up, let's see, Cycle Trader is one of the places because the bike is still not available in the showrooms in the dealerships in USA. They are coming, but some dealers are taking booking. So let me see. Now, before I reveal the price, I have to say that a lot of people think that bikes or motorcycles are cheaper in USA, and it is true for the most part, especially for the bikes that need to be imported into India as CBU. When you buy them as CBU, you kind of pay 110% or something tax like that, so that makes the bike expensive. But partly not true for all the motorcycles, because there are some bikes in the segment which are expensive in USA, and especially KTM. I have to say, it is made in India. it is exported and it is going to be expensive almost everywhere apart from India. I mean, usually that's how it should be, but BMW did something different with the GS. I remember their pricing was kind of on par with, or a little higher in India probably, when they launched the GS310 and G310R, which, okay, anyway, thankfully KTM is not doing that. So let's see what the prices listed as. Wow, 6,199 for a 2020 KTM 390 Adventure MSRP. 6,000. That is pretty much the same price of my bike, which is a 250. So technically it is cheaper when you understand that you're paying the same price for a 250 versus a 390. But of course, motorcycles are not just about the engines or the TFT display. There is more to motorcycles than just the engine and TFT displays and all the gimmicks. We will talk about that in a different video. But I would say for a 390, this price is pretty good. 6,200 MSRP. Now for my Indian audience, MSRP is also called sticker price, is like ex showroom price. So 6,199 US dollars is about 4.41 lakh rupees. That's the ex showroom price, on which, just like in India, you have this registration and all that. You have extras on here too. You have to pay sales tax, you have to pay registration and plates. Now depending on the state, the sales tax will be different. In this state where I stay, it is one of the highest sales tax over here. So the price kind of runs a little different, maybe a 4% less in other states. So if somebody were to buy this bike here in Washington state, the out the door price or the on road price is going to be, well, of course I did not go and take this quotation from the KTM dealer, so the prices will be a little bit here and there, maybe like $100-$200, but the margin is only $100-$200 because my bike also costs the same. So what I paid on my bike, the registration, blah 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 blah, would, or the sales tax and all, would kind of be similar because the prices of the bikes are similar. So let me actually see. If you buy a new 2020 Honda CRF 250 Rally ABS, actually my bike is 6,249, so that makes it about $50 more. Pretty much similar price. The amount that you pay out the door for this price is going to be 7,500, close to 7,500, which will have your sales tax, registration, handling, small handling charges probably. So roughly you're looking at 7,500 US dollars, which is 5.3 lakh rupees for a new KTM 390 Adventure. But the story doesn't end there. You see, in India, your insurance was added to the on-road price. In USA, insurance is like your headache. They will not tie up your insurance. You do need insurance to take the bike out of the door. Now, two things about this. One bad thing is that the insurance is really high. I will talk about it in a completely different video. But to give you an idea, this bike, let's just say the insurance runs you 15,000 rupees in India, 12,000 or 15,000 rupees in India. In USA, I also pay this because the same value of bike, 53,000 rupees, roughly 53,000 rupees is the insurance for 1 year. Good thing now is that you can pay this monthly. So you don't have to pay the whole thing and then they'll give you the bike. There's nothing like that. So you will deal with the insurance company and you'll buy their insurance, you'll give them the VIN number and you can walk out with the bike and you can pay the insurance company monthly. So technically the price is a little high, but let's just forget about the insurance. We're just comparing out the door price and the on-road price. So there it is, 3.5 lakh rupees in India, 5.3 lakh. What a coincidence, it's like just reverse, 3.5, 5.3 lakh in USA. So what do you think about this price? I think you guys are lucky in India that you're getting this bike for, how much is 3.5 out of 5? About 33% cheaper, 33 or 35% cheaper. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, do subscribe. This is Heartbroken Biker. I'll be signing off. Aadhi raat hai. Sayonara. I'll see you in the next video.